Here's a little visual montage to start the day. There's the Jackson Pollock, Corley Jr., Douglas Clark, Johnny Depp, Hammer, the tail gunner in a B-17 in World War II. Somebody's on board. We got one person watching and liking. And now we're just doing a sort of a visual. Here's me with Chuck Woolery, who used to be on The Dating Game. And I did a performance on a TV show with him in Los Angeles using my nose. Yeah, my nose. And here it is with my gas mask hooked up to the tailpipe of a car in downtown Tokyo in the 70s, wearing a Juneau, Alaska t-shirt. Neon Cat Team, what's up? Hey, we're up. Let's go. Morinball edits, sup, dude. Yeah. Here I am in a scene. Well, it's a promo scene for a movie called, what's this thing now? It was a movie I was in called Red Boy 13. Look it up. Red Boy 13. It's pretty funny. We shot it in Austin, Texas. Oh, well, who do we have here? One little boy waiting for, oh, I know what. He definitely would like some of that. Heck, I'd eat that. Hey, looky. There he goes. Chomp on it, man. Batata says, what's your name? My name is Charlie Schmidt, CharlieSchmidt.com. You can see a lot at charlieschmidt.com. Astro says he's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Look at this. Look at the tail end of him. Look how his haunches sticks out from his shirt. He's got a winter coat on, and it is getting cold around here. So, there you go. Astro says love him, and I do. Hey, he's a good boy. Okay, so let's move over here to, this is keyboard cat time. You know, secondarily, it's for all the rest of us. But this one says, from the keyboard cat, from the keyboard cat. Wow, how did that zoom in so much? Gosh. From The World According to Keyboard Cat by Keyboard Cat, which is a book that really makes a great gift for any internet sort of bonehead such as ourselves. And it's at Amazon. The World According to Keyboard Cat at Amazon. Now, one thing Keyboard Cat says in his book is he's just laying there with part of a big old platform shoe and a miniature sofa. Make your own style, which kind of means just be yourself, as you know. Like, no one is exactly like you. You've heard it before, but it's the truth. Your DNA is different than anybody else on this planet and or has ever been on this planet. And that makes you a DNA test pilot. That's just all I can say. So since your DNA is so unique, you got to fly around like the engineers have given you some new ailerons and new flaps. And David Cozier says, I love Keyboard Kitty. Yeah, what's to not love there? Look at that. One day in 1984, Fatso down on 9th Avenue here with an unemployed artist such as myself, just trying to get through the day. David Cozier, you. Murnball Edits says something. Astro says yippee. Oops. I'm a YouTuber, David Cozier. Cool. Cool. Get you a little shout out there, David Cozier. Okay, so what I'm looking at here, man, this camera is really zoomed way the heck in. I'm gonna have to turn this up. This is a little documentary that some people made called Before They Were Gone. And this really is an incredible story. And it features me, so here we go. Excuse me.
Before the original Keyboard Cat video would clock in over 50 million views at the time of this recording, and there would be over 4,000 online videos of the cat playing him or her off.
I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should our education.
Before the Keyboard Cat channel would clock in over 145,000 subscribers, and the cat would receive endorsements from mainstream celebrities, including Andy Samberg, Ashton Kutcher, Jon Stewart, and Ron Livingston. Before the Keyboard Cat would become both an app and a toy. Now, there's a reason people refer to the old days of YouTube as baby and cat videos. When they talk about babies, they're likely referring to Charlie Whitney, and when it comes to cats, well, they're undoubtedly speaking about Keyboard Cat. Also, I suppose Grumpy Cat, but she didn't hit the web until 2013. Now, the original Keyboard Cat recording dates back to 1984, but it wasn't until 2009 that the clip went viral. Ushering in one of the most popular meme crazes of all time, Keyboard Cat became a household name. Now, to be honest, there were signs that for a long time the pressures of online fame, well, they were starting to take their toll on everybody's favorite keyboard player.
Bento, we gotta talk, man. You got a serious problem. You got a monkey on your back, dude. Since that meme of yours hit, you just can't leave the sauce alone. Even your friends don't want to hang out with you. Other cats have shunned you, man.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCredden, documenting the life and career of Keyboard Cat, here for you on Before They Were Gone. The original Keyboard Cat's name was Fatso when she was born in Spokane, Washington, sometime in 1983. She was given to Charlie Schmidt alongside her sister, Skinny. Now, the original video in which Fatso was wearing a blue shirt and her hands are being manipulated by Charlie, well, this was recorded in 1984 on VHS. Charlie stated, "I didn't have any work or money or anything, but I did have a camera, a cat, and a keyboard. So I did what I do every day now. I take what I have and I try to make something that has an impact." Little did Charlie know how big of an impact his video would have. Sat on a VHS for the next 23 years. In the meantime, Charlie Schmidt, a performing artist, he dabbles in all sorts of mediums. Well, he went on to find success for his own strange talent, which is nasal contortionism. Now, according to Charlie, beer and desperation to find a new medium were the important factors in discovering this trick.
Only one network would dare bring you talent like this. Get ready for the freakiest new talent show on television.
Now, that clip was from a Fox show titled 30 Seconds to Fame. In this act, it also took him to Japan, Sweden, Germany, and England. He was in all sorts of commercials, and he was appearing in front of audiences. Now, sadly, Fatso wouldn't live long, passing away in 1987. 20 years would pass before Charlie would upload the Keyboard Cat clip, originally titled Cool Cat, to his YouTube channel. Now, another 2 years would pass before YouTuber Brad O'Farrell cooked up the idea of having Keyboard Cat play off online failed videos. The first being a man in a wheelchair as he fell down an escalator. From this point forward, an online star had been born, as well as the meme of play him or her off, Keyboard Cat. And now this became the online version of the old vaudeville technique of giving someone the hook when they had a bad performance. People quickly saw the humor and countless viral videos were created, with Keyboard Cat doing its thing.
There's something, that I need to tell you, and The only thing that we have in common together is that we were both born male.
Walker told me I had AIDS.
Online publications, including BuzzFeed and URLesque, well, they were next to jump on the craze of promote it. All of a sudden, Keyboard Cat became an entry on Urban Dictionary. Then Ashton Kutcher, who was the reigning king of Twitter back in 2009, he stated in a tweet that this was his favorite video of all time. Andy Samberg, while he was hosting the 2009 MTV Movie Awards, well, he told that if anyone's speech ran on too long, the Keyboard Cat would be certainly there to play them off. Next up was more traditional media outlets trying to explain the online craze. I'm talking CNN, The Guardian, The LA Times, MSNBC, and The Daily Show. Its appeal had no boundaries. Keyboard Cat was becoming a running joke in the world of video games, and even in music. During Weezer's 2009 summer tour with Blink-182, well, Keyboard Cat would play the band off every night at the end of their show. Now, with all of this hype surrounding the departed Fatso, Charlie, he went to the Spokane County Regional Animal Protection Services, aka the Pound. There he got his hands on a similar looking cat. This one, its name was Bento, and it was born on November 4, 2009. Charlie and Bento quickly got to work on releasing new content. YouTube videos for Bento, he booked work and commercials, including this one for pistachios.
Keyboard Cat does it perfectly. Wonderful pistachios.
Keyboard Cat would continue to stay active over the next 8 years. Charlie would travel to cat conventions all over the world, while Keyboard Cat continued to be referred to in television and film. A website was set up, as well as a merch line, and, well, Bento, he refused to drop out of the spotlight. The Keyboard Cat even decided to run for president in 2012. He has since posted a tribute video featuring the best of Keyboard Cat's work.
We kissed, I fell under your spell of love. No one could deny.
As for the rest of the story, well, the rest of the story lives on through his meme and his music, because this is before they were gone. My name's Michael McCredden. We make all sorts of celebrity bios here for you on this channel. And if you like the meme ones, be sure to check out our playlist, Memes Before They're Famous. I'll leave a link right here down below. Also, be sure to check out this other video we did.
Hey, that was pretty cool. So let us carry on with the day. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, take this opportunity to just use your clicker finger and do it. And then, you can also click the alert so that when we do drop some of these cool videos, you can get reminded if it's your cup of tea. And remember that you can just like this that you're watching right now, and your like finger is just waiting to like it. I'm thinking David Cozier has subbed. Barnes Tula is subscribed. David Cozier is happy. Okay, so also there is a link at the bottom, in the description of this video, that takes you down to eBay, where you can bid on these paintings and drawings that we do on this live Feed'em thing. Here we go. Look who's out. Look who's down here. Oh, for crying in the beer. Hey. What's the deal? Why are you sitting by the old TV? Does that TV turn on? I don't know. I don't see it. Yeah, there it is. Look at that old TV with a Salvador Dali clock hanging off of it. And it's on. And look who's waiting to go into the kitchen. Wasn't that enough for you? Wasn't enough. I know. All right, come on, dude. Get going. I know where you're going. Can you squeeze your big keister through there? There you go. There you go. Okay, so now the rest of us, now that he's found his niche, the rest of us will go upstairs, and I have a new little thing today that's called a soundtrack. And I've tried to do this before, but I'm only learning how to do this as we go. So I am a test pilot for everything I do. So what we're doing today is there's this drawing, this photo of me and Bento, both wearing blue shirts, rubbing noses. And it was the day we shot a PSA for Shelter Pet Project. Yeah, that's it. And so let's put this little puppy in. Yeah. And its vertical is vertical. So let's put, I like to get the framing right so that you at home can see. There's the corner of that shirt. And there's the corner of that shirt. And there's both corners in, so we can move a little bit closer. Let's do this though. Okay, yeah, I think we're in good shape there. We're in pretty good shape there. So what we're gonna do now is, again, revisit this lousy print. My printer's on the fritz. It's a bad print, but I do like it, of me and Bento both wearing teal shirts, keyboard in front of us, and we're nudging noses. The first thing I'm gonna do is just draw in some of the detail. I have done a loose pencil drawing on here of what we're going to work on today. I get that done ahead of time so we can just carry on our magic little way like this as the friends we are. Fans, friends, welcome to the Keyboard Cat world. There's my glasses. Here is the dials, the knobs on the keyboard that is handily hanging around on the set. Little ones, little knobs. And then there's these rocker knobs. Right? And I think to a large degree, we're good. Okay, David Cozier is subbed. Barnes Tula has. Mr. Godzilla, excuse me, I got hiccups. Mr. Godzilla is at night. Yes, it is day here. It is day. Mr. Godzilla, another amazing painting time. Thank you. I like doing these paintings. I'm getting to have quite a stack of cool paintings that no matter what, draw Kurt Cobain. Somebody wants me to draw a dog. Toy is all sold out. Occasionally you will see them on eBay. But if I do non-keyboard, here's a question. if on this broadcast I do non-keyboard cat paintings, will people be disappointed because they're getting here through the Keyboard Cat channel? So what do you think? Barnes Chula says, I'm your biggest fan. Do Kurt, please. People do want Kurt Cobain. Well, I'm going to write it down. We'll try it and see. Maybe everyone will not like it because it's not Keyboard Cat. But if you like Keyboard Cat, you might like Kurt Cobain. You know? That's possible. Okay. Little paw action there. Yeah. Little mouth action there. Yeah. No, everyone likes Kurt Cobain. Yeah, I do too. I really love those songs. I live about less than 300 miles from where Kurt did all his growing up. No, they won't be disappointed, says Barnes Tula. Okay, then, today's Friday. Then Monday it's going to be Kurt. I'm going to do Kurt Cobain. I could put a little sketch of Keyboard Cat on Kurt's shirt. That would not be nice, wouldn't it? Some people really like me. Yikes. Okay. So here is, yeah, the edge there, and here is the edge here. All good. Okay, now, oh yeah, my audio idea. I have queued up on my come on. I have queued up on my iPad this video. I think I have. Come on, baby. Lock in for me. We got to give the people something to look at. There's my pen. There we go. Oh, but there's going to be commercials in it. That's the drawback. Boy, do I hate that. Soundtrack from Keyboard Cat videos that are on a 3-hour long, big old, not a loop, but just a video. Okay. Little hair action there, little ear action here. Okay. Now, we're going to decide what to do color-wise. Let's put some flesh. I never do this. I bought a tube of flesh-colored paint, which is really lazy, because you really should mix your own flesh. It's kind of chicken to just buy a can of it. It's kind of like the Spam of paint. It's ready to go, ready to eat. Let me see if I can find it. Otherwise, we'll do something else. Well, I'm not finding that can of, that tube of, I'm not finding that tube of the flesh tone that I was going to cheat with. So we'll go with, what are we going to use for Charlie's flesh background color? How about some yellow? Just regular yellow. There's a little soundtrack. How y'all liking that? right? That's what we call the fluorescent forehead. Bento, please quit horsing around. Get that hat on. We have one more picture to get. Look at it. Have some time out. No. Straighten it up. Straighten it up, Bento. Get your stuff together, little brother. There's some flesh. You can have the rest of the day off, dude. I think maybe the mouth too, and then we'll put some other stuff over it. Yeah. JDM Meyer, another $1.99. That's a real fan. That's a real friend. Thanks a lot. That's so cool, man. Yeah. Oop. Make a burger cat video. Well, he wouldn't eat any of that burger yesterday. Should have had a fish witch. I put a little fish witch bait in his bowl, and he wouldn't eat it. He wouldn't even touch it, so I ate it on camera. And then I left it in the cut. It was, I like it. Now, let's get a little of the pink in with that wild fleshy yellow. And let's do some cat action in that. I love this video, by the way.
Design team, come and get your award.
I was diagnosed with thyroid eye disease.
I skipped it. I skipped the commercial. I think some of this is working. What do you think? As you know, we're not going for perfection here. We already have a photograph of the cat doing this. If I wanted another one, I'd just scan it, but I don't. So I want to make this painting of one. Jake's Life. Hi, it's me again. Hey. 2 dogs. It says dog. I also got I'll write down dog. I think I also got see, I wrote down Cobain, dog. I'll look into this. I'm gonna look into it. I like that when people say, well, we're having somebody look into that. Look in. They don't say we're having somebody look out for that. Okay, blue shirts, or something like blue, but not like blue at all. I think we're gonna say purple. And I think So we're putting in the purple, and just by itself it's a little drab. So I'm for putting a little bit of this cobalt teal. A little dark, but other than that. There we go. Now we're gonna try and do the shirt, something like that. I think we'll make this the darkest part because we want it to go back like such as. And dark down here. Look at that interesting texture you get from this paint put on where the sponge dries really fast in this paper. So before you even make another stroke, it's pretty much at least semi-dry. Look at that. It looks like a professionally done thing, I would think. Tula's heading out for a little bit. Peace out. What's that sound? That's soundtracks from Keyboard Cat videos that are just put all together and on my YouTube channel called 3 Hours of Nonstop Keyboard Cat. You got to put that on. That's pretty good. That'll last you a whole party. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the cat shirt should just be pink. Forget this blue world altogether. Yeah. Nice. Well, I got to get some of this blue over here. Oh boy. I should have done that before, but that's all right. It'll match up. It'll be just fine. Look at that. All right? And now, a little detail on those eyes. Like just pure dark phthalo purple right out of the refrigerator. Look at that. Look at the boy's eye. The boy's eye. What are you thinking?
What am I doing?
I got some water on it right away so I can break a little of it down and blend it into. It's just another way to do it.
Okay, just hold that general
Nice.
Good. Really good. I like your gaze. Just hold that. Now look down. Squint, kind of, almost look asleep. And then look right at the camera. Good. Now look down. Kind of close your eyes like you're almost asleep. Now look at the camera. Perfect. That was the best.
Now we need a little dark,
You came out.
other darkness. And I'm gonna call on my old friend, Fellow Blue.
When it stops, so stay behind the chair, wiggle your tail, and then come out
And look at
smell
it like,
and walk away from it. Turn your back. Really good. All right.
look
now
at
this
it
time
kind of
go
as,
to it and lay down next to it like you can.
well,
Really good. Really good.
let's try it. But let's not use blue. Let's, we're breaking rules today. Instead of using something dark where there's a shadow, we're going light. That's looking good. Am I right? I can't play Nirvana because they YouTube won't put my video up because of trademark.
Cat down in the dumps.
I know it's a problem, isn't it?
Cat condo. The micromanage
Remember side eye meaning over here? Well, there really
inside. He'll be independent, proud.
there barely is one, but we'll probably put something there just so
Dispense food and
because it feels a little fleshy. You know what I'm saying?
central heat, even a doorbell. Make your cat feel like a king with Cat Condo, the tiny house for cats.
Yep. Mr. Godzilla. So side eye, probably there's going to be a little something, and I mean little. Right here.
Make the most of your holidays with the Fred Meyer app. You can enjoy over 600
Where would it be?
digital coupons every week. Get access to low prices and earn fuel points to save up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. The Fred Meyer app.
That
makes
helps
it
a
easy
little.
to save this holiday season.
Not a
Fred
lot.
Meyer, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply.
We've locked in low prices to help you save big store-wide. Look for the locked in low prices tags and enjoy extra savings throughout the store. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
Maybe some of that weird yellow in the behind stuff of his shirt. Let's try it. Let's try that. If it works, maybe we should just get a sponge. Be a lot faster than that baloney. Let's paint it with a brush. Maybe people could put this on as a relaxation thing. You know. That looks pretty cool. Which religion are you in, Mr. Godzilla? Wow, I was raised a Catholic. I was an altar boy when Mass was still said in Latin. Went to Catholic grade school and high school. Oh, they're not talking to me. They're talking to Jake. I'm sorry. Maybe some beard. A little beard on the mic. I'm liking it. Nothing like a fluorescent beard. Let's get some of that pink and put it on the frame of those glasses. This part is a must. And as a shadow. Yeah, and then we're gonna need to do some Look at that. Yeah? This is double keyboard cat all the way. The guy who originally made the double rainbow all the way, I met him. I rode in a taxi cab with him to the airport in Boston from RaffleCon. Cool guy. He was running late and he had just gotten out of the shower and his hair was wet. That's looking pretty cool. And then that little nosy part in there has to get a little bit something, a little bit yellow, at least. There we go.
I like summertime because I am kitty cat. I like summertime. Keyboard cat. I like summertime because I am kitty cat.
Gotta do a little repair on the cat's nose. And we're about there, dude. We'll just clean that brush up. Get a little of the old gesso out.
I like summertime because I am kitty cat. I like summertime. Keyboard cat. I like summertime. I like summertime.
Aren't we getting just about there? Not quite.
Hey, Spokane. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, balance can be hard to come by, and it looks different for everyone. From managing your budget, saving for your bucket list, or finally tackling that home improvement project, ICCU has tools and expertise to help you every step of the way. See what we can do for you at ICCU.com, or visit an Eastern Washington branch near you today. Idaho Central Credit Union, looking after your daily balance. Insured by NCUA.
Share. I'm calling that a painting right there. Absolute banger from Nick the Funny Guy. Deadly says the painting is coming on well. Thank you. Play Nirvana and I will give you $3.99. I can't, or it won't get posted on YouTube. They have filters that won't let you put up songs that aren't yours. Squist says I'm in school. Better be careful. Don't get busted. Mr. Godzilla is tuning out. Goodbye. Nice seeing you, or at least talking to you. JD Myers says love it. So I guess the thing to do yet now is to sign it, and the last thing we signed was yesterday was the book cover, and today it's going to be Jazz Cat, number 38. And am I signing these with Sharpie? Yeah, I think so. Charlie number 38. And like I say, when you tune out of this fancy little session, please feel free to click on the link in the description of this video that gets you to eBay, where you can see many of these paintings and drawings that we've been co-producing, you at home and me at home. I think we need a little bit of whiskerage. Just a little bit of whiskerage there to establish that. Yeah, sure. A couple of these here. I know I already signed it. You don't supposed to work on your painting after you sign it, but if you don't tell anybody, I won't. So there's what. Here, let's turn this around. There's our final product in our final studio. It's me and Bento. Signed number 38. Please give us a like if you're still hanging around. Okay, with that laid back music going and knowing I'm going into the weekend, I'm just going to kick back for a brief moment and have a little banana. Just a sec. Got it. So, JDM Meyer says, thanks for another great painting session. Have a blessed weekend. And the same to you. And to all of the people who are watching here. And to people who aren't watching. Some people think the original Keyboard Cat video was a fake.
The official Eras Tour book coming to Target on November